I am honestly just practicing setting boundaries with men until I find one that isn't completely disgusting. You already know where this is going. Look at the first thing. I hate men. Yeah, that's a nice girl. You don't like tummy fat or fupa. Okay, so you're either gay or into. Why? What?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What's up, people? It's me, Dre. On the YouTube channel, guys, got another NiceGirls Reddit. Getting back into the Reddit stuff, you boys been a little. My fault. Like, comment, and subscribe. What is up to all the new subscribers, man? We're about to get into this joint. Let's get this. First one. Honestly, I don't even know why I tried. I am honestly just practicing setting boundaries with men until I find one that isn't completely disgusting.
Man, look here.
You already know where this is going. Of course. Well, I completely get where you're coming from, but as a guy, you probably shouldn't tell me that you think all men are disgusting. It's kind of a red flag. So what boundaries are you going to set me? Why is that a red flag, and why should I give a flying what you think about my opinion? I also never said all men. This is true, but also, why should you give a fuck about your opinion then?
Gotcha.
But that's aren't very, very rare. And usually they don't care when women say all men because they already know it's not them and are actively breaking apart those patriarchal norms. God. Damn.
Shut up.
People actually talk like this in regular life? Like, I thought this was just the internet thing. Men are women's apex predators. They're also men's apex predators. Our highest death count is at the hand of men, so is men's. Yours is a heart attack. See how it's actually a red flag that you think it's a red flag? No, it's not a red flag at all. This is definitely a red flag, though.
You're weird.
Nah, I lie. It was maybe an orange flag at best. The red didn't fully come out until... No, they were all red flags. All of them. Every single one of them was red flags, bro. Look, man, if you meet a person that says they hate a certain gender, you probably should not talk to them. You probably should just believe them and keep it moving. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad I'm married. This gives me a headache. You're lucky. I don't want to read any more comments, bro. This shit is depressing, quite frankly. Saw a similar post. Is she a nice girl? She definitely is. Look at the first thing. Look at the first thing. I hate men. Yeah, that's a nice girl. Why? Who wouldn't, bruh? They do. I don't hate men because I am one, so.
No.
I don't hate women either, so, you know.
Stop the cap.
Because that takes too much time and effort to hate someone. Hate someone is just like loving someone. It takes too much time and effort. What did they do? Before we get into an argument, if I tell a guy I hate men, on everyone's soul, I like them so much, and I am not including you with the men.
Huh?
That's not how that works. That's not, that no one's going to look at a person who tells them, I hate men, and then think, oh, she must like me. Okay, lol. Yeah, some of the guys I tell this get so upset and triggered, like, girl, if I hated, I wouldn't be talking to you.
You dumb?
I think she's dumb. I think she's dumb. Are you?
My brain hurts from even listening to that. Why does it feel like she's talking to herself and wanting an argument that you weren't even giving her? That's what, bro. Like, I think she was waiting for OP to get offended, and when he didn't, she started backpedaling. It's just so contradictory. It doesn't even make any sense, bro. Like, just make it make sense. I'm not reading this whole thing. But all too bad I don't fit the card. This is a bunch of red flags or turnoffs that this woman seems to have. Let's look at it. No, instead, favorite thing about the place I live. No, instead, consider my turnoffs. You have no opinion on politics.
I don't give a fuck.
Politics is not the end-all, be-all, but so many people, politics is one of the things that people just put so much stock in, so much so that they are willing to cut off their own family members if they don't share the same politics, bro.
Stop it. Get some help.
Their own family members, bro. Cops, military, Trumpers, and gun-obsessed men. What's wrong with the cops in the military? God damn, bro, this is crazy. If you don't have anything written on your profile, that actually, I'll give you that one. You don't use social media. What are you hiding? Okay, that's stupid. You won't take initiative, conversation-wise. In other words, I have to carry the whole conversation.
No.
That's what that sounds like to me. You don't smile in your pics and generally look unhappy in your profile pics. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Beer, alcohol in your pics. Yeah, want me to walk around or do anything sporty to date you? I'm trying to play devil's advocate for this woman right now. Okay, she has some ones that are not bad, but most of them are terrible.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You want me to play board games? I'm not interested in competing with you or your friends. You smell bad to me. That means we are not genetically compatible according to science. The pheromones say no. You don't live by that. Why are you capping, bro? You sit here and look up science all the time. You ignore messages for days. You want a dink lifestyle. Expect 50-50. Really, you want a mommy to take care of you and princess treatment. That's not what 50-50 is. Let's get one thing straight. I will never pay for 50% of your life, and I don't do free or cheap dates. Please stop that and start giving women queen treatment so that she can respect you as a king. Be real. You don't like tummy fat or fupa. Okay, so you're either gay or into Why? What? You got me one for the one time. What? You know what's crazy to me? It's crazy to me that some girls will sit here and literally love the LGBTQ, right? They love their gay men. But the instant that you don't do what they want, they call you gay as an insult.
That's suspicious.
That's really interesting to me. I just, that's really interesting to me, bro. It really is. You're either gay or into minors. So if you're especially if you're a fit guy and you want a fit girl, no, it's not because you work out. It's because you're into minors.
That just makes no fucking sense.
You're a weirdo. You're really into religion. I'm an atheist. That's understandable, actually. That's actually a reasonable one. I'll give you that. Don't read my profile anyways, and even when I say what I want, they don't seem to care. I'm looking for someone I can be compatible with. So you tell me your answers to my questions, and I'll decide if you are worth responding to. Yeah, no. Look, I'm done. I don't care about any of your. I don't care about any of your shits anymore. I'm done, bro. Like, look.
Get some help.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on anyone who has a list this long just on principle facts. The craziest thing is she considers all of these red flags. Yeah. The really crazy part is she'll still get smashed by guys whilst none of this if they're attractive. Guys are still gonna line up for this. And to you guys, I say, get some fucking self-respect.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself, nigga.
I thought the posts in here were fake rage bait until my good buddy received this. Talk to me. Have you ever worked there? Have you worked there long? I've been doing line work for 24 years. Wow. Do you make enough money to comfortably take on a 46-year-old dependent? First of all, if that line is ever uttered to you, you immediately ghost or tell them that you're not interested anymore. A 46-year-old dependent?
Really, motherfucker?
I'm not trying to be rude, but I think they are important questions. I honestly don't know that answer. To be completely honest with you, I was kind of looking for someone to be a partner, someone to help with the bills and everything. I know that it will take some time to get on disability. I shouldn't have waited so long to sign up. My plan is to retire in 5 years, so if I have someone that's not bringing in any money that won't work, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just trying to be honest. Not rude, just your preference. I wish you would have brought it up instead of waiting for me, but good luck. Good luck to you as well. No, she's cooked. Just an FYI, this is how online dating works. If a woman can support herself, she's not looking for someone who works too much. I'm sure it's what led to your divorce. Wow. And will keep you single.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Wow. Reject them and they will show you their true colors immediately. I'm sure it's what led to you had a chance to help a cancer patient, but yeah, no, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Brother,
You're a fucking piece. You will never, you are gonna die alone. I'm sorry. Trying to use your cancer as a way to get him to take care of you? Come on, man. Nah. You're a piece of shit. Roger that, thank you. Who doesn't work? Clueless, absolutely clueless. You know, you're clueless. You got a chance to help a cancer patient, but stay single. So start a GoFundMe then. This is Tinder, not Make-A-Wish. That's what he should have said. That's tough. That's tough. You got me again. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know if this is nice girl material, but I need to share this because what the fuck. Let's see what it is. This is me looking at you. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest. He probably said she's attractive in some kind of way. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not on here to waste anybody's time. Just that first line, because it's not a fucking sentence. I already know this is gonna be full of nothing but goddamn typos, bro. Let us continue. I'm looking for marriage seriously, but again, I'm a single, the capital A, you know what? I'm a single mom, my bills are paid, but sometimes it get hard. So I'm also looking for someone that has money and gives me money whenever I ask for it. Prostitution. I won't ask for anything unless it's very important. Not looking for anyone to take care of me or my kids, but that's if you want to. I'm just in need of a little help here. I'm not looking for anyone to take care of me or my kids, but I'm looking for someone to take care of me and my kids.
Embarrassing. Call decline.
Help here and there, but I'm also open to getting to know someone that not just about money or what I have going on, but I know some of you men not on here for real love, so if the money is right, I'll shake that ass tonight.
You what?
It's not a joke, by the way. She can say hashtag jokey joke. It's not a joke. She literally just said it before here that she's looking for someone with money to take care of her kids.
Gotcha.
Real love, guys, is taking care of her and her kids. Not out of the kindness of your own heart, or if you get in a relationship with this person, you obviously would have to do that anyway. But no, whenever she asks you for money, that's real love. You should give her money whenever she asks you for it. That's real love, okay? I'm gonna be real. I don't know what was more over him, the whole ass message right off the bat, or the fact that there wasn't a single damn period in that whole thing. That is the problem. That's the problem. I'm sorry. I'm not a grammar Nazi. I have to read this. So if your grammar is shit, I'm gonna have to read this. Looking for marriage, but some prostitution will be just fine. Yep. She said it so fast too. Like, I know Girly had this copied and ready to pay. That's facts. That was ready, copy and paste it onto a note app, and then she would just use it every time she talked to any dude. People, be careful who you date. Look at the red flags and follow them to a T, especially if they're huge red flags. And if they're tiny ones, you know, at your own discretion. But if they're huge red flags, don't ignore them. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.
And if I offended you, I am going to remind you in advance.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you.